Hi guys, it is Amelia from Amelia Sells. I have yet to get the chat pulled up, so give me a moment, please. I'm actually going to be taking some photographs. I already did 5 listings today, but I really need to get some more done. So I have everything on the floor laid out. Need to get them ready to get listed, photographed, inventory, that fun stuff. Just waiting for the chat to pull up real quick. Yeah. Actually, I think I might pop that out. There we go. There we go. So I hope everybody's having a great, what is today, Tuesday? But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing is working. I do have like a mess on my floor, but it is what it is. This is already photographed, so it should become over here. Also, my hair is like driving me crazy today. It looks any better, but okay. Well, I'm gonna just work, and if somebody pops in, it's great. Yeah. Let's see if this works. Figure out where my tools at. Should be in here. So let's see. My chat's loading. There we go. I got another Jingle Pals. I don't know if it works. See if my screwdriver. Nope. Try one. So I hope everybody's having good sales. I didn't have any sales today, but I haven't listed in the last 3 days, so that could be why. All right. So. I have to go get some batteries. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, I woke up this morning to a sick dog. Well, that's not true. I went on my walk, came back, and my dog was laying by the bathroom door, which is weird. And he was like shaking really bad. And it was like really freaking me out. He was like just shaking. So, you know, I tried to get him to come. He's just acting weird. Come to me, and he kept going underneath the bed. Finally got him out and got him in a different room and kind of calmed down a little bit. He was still acting kind of weird, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I couldn't figure out anything he got into because I'm pretty good about making sure everything's up. Unless he ate something outside this morning when they were outside. I didn't notice it. Hi, going on, Grumpy. And I didn't know if I didn't notice it, but he was real sick, like just shaking, and you can tell he just didn't feel good. So I finally was like, well, I gave him a treat and he got sick, of course. And then I was sitting there and he just was looking kind of like pathetic, and I brought over a few pieces of food, which I know people say you're not supposed to feed them when their tummy's upset. But he gobbled it right up like he was starving. And so I got some more food and he ate it. I didn't give him a lot. And then about an hour later, he was like, fine. So I think what happened is, like, last night, the dogs got up like in the middle of the night and were like barking their heads off. And Bubba doesn't really, like, he gets up a little bit earlier usually before Kimchi, and he eats because Kimchi's a min pin and he kind of has food aggression, or what's that called, where they have to have all the food. So they kind of have their own schedule, you know. Bubba gets up before Kimchi eats, and also when Kimchi goes to bed, he eats. And they kind of worked that out themselves. But I think since they got up like in the middle of the night, were like barking their heads off for some reason, he didn't wake up before him, and I don't think Kimchi was letting him eat. And I think he was just really hungry. So I felt horrible. Yes, aggression, yeah. But I felt really, really horrible. But I just didn't think of it because they usually never have a problem. And like usually when we go somewhere for longer than an hour or two, we separate them and give them each their food and water, you know, we don't have to worry about that. But I had went on my walk and they were fine, and I don't know, unless he did eat something outside. It was just weird. But he seems to be doing okay now, thankfully. Hi, Maria, or Mary. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I've heard it and then I forget how to say it. I feel awful. Okay, I'm gonna see if this guy works. Hopefully he does. He's in really good shape. I got him at the bins.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, ears move.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Awesome. I'll have to figure out the year. I think it's an earlier year one because it doesn't have the year printed. And usually they have the years printed, but it might not be. I don't know. I can hope. But what was there, a cat meowing? Oh no, it was this bells on here. Yeah. My cats, they like to play with just silly little things. They like playing with dog food. That's like their favorite thing to play with, is get a piece of dog food and play with it. Or, you know, just little tiny. I've got them toys, but usually the dogs get them and they usually destroy them, so I start getting them toys. Unless it's something like a scratcher. So this works. That's good. Wasn't a total waste. This one's messed up, so it's not going to be worth very much. Because it has a repair here, and then it just has some flaws. This one's in really good shape, though. Come on. Get the freaking battery compartment back open. But yep, I'm going to be taking photos. And some of these can go for pretty good. Let's see. I want to see how much this one's going for. Wish I had a year. What does it say on it? It says, "Know what fun." And happy holidays. Snow what fun. Snow what fun. There's Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells. Jingle Pals. Jingle Pals. Hallmark. Church. Says everybody sells good at the beginning of the week. Mine have been. Oh, I sold something this morning, but I didn't sell anything last night because I have not been listing. Yesterday I did inventory work, which I had been doing the other day. I finished that. That took forever. Just get stuff caught up. And Sunday I went to the bins, which is a few hours away. Saturday we went and spent some time with some family and went thrifting. I just haven't really been listening. So, my own fault. Yeah. Sorry, I keep hitting everything. My computer that's on is like literally made out of like cardboard. Like an older cardboard table thing. It's weird. So it's not very sturdy. But yeah, slow sells. But hopefully a lot of listing will fix that. Oh. I don't know where my screwdriver went. I feel like I'm just like losing it. That's not the right one. I just had it. I know, I just had it. Hi, Patty, which is my mother. Patty Mitchell is my mom. Hi, Mom. But there's the screwdriver. Found it. So I just haven't been listing. I did get 5 things listed this morning. I'm just trying to get the stuff I got listed fast. Okay, put this over here first. Pops jingling. So that works. Let's see if I can find it, what it's worth. Okay, so yeah, this one, 1834. It's 2004. I need to remember that. 2004. They're usually all over the place. So you just put a price up there. I'll probably put 27 or 29.99 on the little snow guy and best offer if it works. Okay. Yeah, I have everything down here, what I am listing today. So what's everybody listing today? Thought about doing Poshmark, but I was doing all the sharing and stuff on Poshmark this morning. I always feel like I'm wasting time when I'm doing it, but I know you have to share to build up your followers and all that. Just can't get into it. Okay, I'm gonna take photos now. Get my shirts hung up for Posh. Where are my... I was watching the Posh Pit last night, and Sally had said that you can use your phone by, click the picture on Posh, and then it goes, you can hit share instead of having to go into the item, and that's a lot faster. I was glad you brought that up. I never knew you could do that. So, do some eBay stuff, do some pictures for Posh. This is new tags. Fits on my mannequin lady thingy. She might be too big. It is a small or extra small. That would look good on it. Okay, there we go. Where is the tag? This does not look right. There we go. This goes on the side. Stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I need to list. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, I thought that dress would look cute on there. Good. I usually just hang my clothes when I take pictures of them because it takes a lot of work to take them on and off that every single time. Like, there's a few of them that I put on that, like the dresses. And I have this cute graphic tee I'll probably put on it. But like these, I just put on hangers. I seen your I think you just did it. I watched this where your jewelry jar. Was it a jewelry jar or jewelry bag? I don't remember, with all the earrings of it that you were going through. I think it was this morning. I watched it going on Grumpy. That looked like a lot of. I always want to do a jewelry bag, but we don't really have them around here. I haven't found any. Or a jewelry jar. But it just looks like a lot of stuff to go through. And then I just don't know what I would do with it after I got it. Like if I had a lot of like extra stuff, like one like single earrings and stuff, like what do you do with it? I guess it'd be good for crafts. Oh wait, this is the one that's gonna go on her. Yeah. This is weird. What is this? I don't know how this. Okay. This just goes like that. Huh. It's pretty. What size is this? It's an XL. I don't really like this color though. Pretty though. Hey, they're ready for photographs. This one, maybe add a couple more. I got. I'll be right back. I have to show you the shirt I got. So this shirt's hilarious. It's tie-dyed Spam shirt. I thought it was pretty cool. So I think that one's like the eBay one though. Maybe. I don't like to cross post. Just afraid if I cross post that I won't have signal, because sometimes I don't have very good signal places we go, and that I wouldn't be able to take it down, and they'd sell on both platforms. Yada yada yada. Isn't it funny? I thought it was funny. I got it. It was half off too, so it was like, I think it was like, or was that Salvation Army? So it might have been even cheaper. And I got this weird little doll, the hat. I don't think it's worth too much, but it was 50 cents. It's from the 70s. Has a cute little hat. No face. They're called pocket dolls. I don't know. And then I got this. I don't know if I may sell it yet or try to even sell it. It's probably not worth very much, but I thought it was really weird. So, and it was only 49 cents. It's funny. It's a fish on wheels. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Yeah, Bonanza. I signed up for Bonanza, but I never like imported my eBay listings into it. I don't know why. I just haven't. I don't know. I just never really did it. I do like the thing on yeah, and they're supposed to take them off the other sides and stuff like that. I do like Bonanza's. I don't know if it's still free. I don't think it is. I think you have to pay for it maybe. But they used to have a background burner on Bonanza, and it worked really well. It was really easy to do compared to the other ones I've tried to get your items really have that white background on them. So it's a fish that rolls. Yeah, it does roll. It's cool. And it's signed too. Somebody made it. But yeah, they have a really good background burner on there. And it used to be free, but I think they might have changed that. It might be a plan now. I'm not sure. But I have thought about doing that. But I know it's kind of slow over there, but I guess the more platforms, the better to have your items on. I don't know. I'm always kind of nervous about doing that. But I think everything new that you try, you're kind of nervous about. Like when I started doing global shipping, even through the GSP, it was still kind of nerve-wracking when you first started. I just need to decide to do it or not, and do it. Or not do it. Ooh, my lint roller. Who the heck knows where that is, though? It might be in the other for some reason. I shall return. Yeah, Bubba looked like he was doing okay. That really scared me that he was shaking so badly. I don't know what to do. I'd never seen him do anything like that. Either got into something outside or because Mr. Kimchi wouldn't let him eat this morning. Yeah, I have some items I want to put on Etsy that are on eBay, but I just haven't done it yet. But then like Etsy really slowed down, so I don't know if I should do it. But they're like really unique, and they're not moving on eBay. Like one's like a gnome bank riding a pig, and it's a really cool bank, but just like moving. And Etsy really slowed down. I've been having a lot of people like my items, but that's about it. There we go. the Carters then. Neighbors. That's really bright. It's really dreary here today. It rained this morning, like right after I got back from my walk, so that was good. I felt sorry that there was a guy that was bicycling, and I bet he got poured on him because he was going the opposite way. Oh, I forgot to. I should have left those battery compartments open. Spent all that time unscrewing them and rescrewing them. I should have left them open. Dang it. Oh, what a waste. Yeah, and I think it used to be free to list on Bonanza. Like, I don't know if it still is though. And it was just like, if it sells, you pay. Kind of like Mercari. This takes 6 batteries. That's a lot. A lot of people like collect these each year, but they use a lot of batteries. They have all of them. That's why they're one of the Hallmark things I pick up, is because they are a yearly thing. A new one comes out each. I don't know if they still do, but the new one comes out each year. I also sell like Mary's Angels. They come out each year too. And this one I found at the bins, just like laying on top of everything. Couldn't believe it wasn't stained or anything. Let me put this back on. Usually I do a few pictures and then do all the measurements. I don't want to lose these little screws or something. Sounds like something I would lose. Okay. Up next, Nerf stuff. There we go. I painted this one, I think. Oh, painted. you guys use for taking pictures? Or do you just use your phone? I know I've probably asked that before, but I always forget. Really high on their fee, but we don't have to worry about shipping, which is nice. Because that I use this Cyber Shot. It is noisy. Cyber Shot Sony. It was refurbished, but came with like a 2-year protection plan. So that's what I've been using. I don't know. Seems to work. These shoes, I'm really excited about these shoes that I got. But I need to clean them up. I think I'm going to try a magic eraser. But I don't know if that'll work because they're like textured. And I don't want to bleach them because they're worth too much to try that on them. I don't know. Maybe I'll just sell them as is. But they look like they're going really pretty good on eBay. And then look them up again. And they're like leather Converse. There was a really pretty Converse at the Benz. It looked brand new. It was jean material and leather. But I could only find one of them. I carried it around for like an hour hoping like somebody else grabbed the other one and threw it back or you know. But they didn't, so I had to get it. Was like brand new. It was crazy. But I did have a lot of shoes there. My connection's still okay. It says I have no internet, so okay. So yeah, these like can go for, you know, I don't know, probably like I'll probably like list them for, I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. Some of them only go for $12 depending on the size. Some of them go for a lot more. One for 66, 50, all kinds of ones. 70, ones for 70. I wonder why but they were a different kind, I think. I don't know. I'll have to see like the exact model number and stuff. And they are a good, solid size. They're men's. They are 10.5. So, yeah. 36. I don't know what to do with them. How to clean them. The bottoms aren't bad. These are going to be nice to list. I need to figure out. I don't really like spending a lot of time cleaning shoes, and usually to clean like the tread, I use a comb and I just pick it, like run it through, and it pops out the rocks usually. So I know a lot of people use like tweezers and stuff to get it out. Just I don't know if I could do that. That sounds like really time consuming. Just use a comb and it kind of brushes it out. Like that. Oh. They had these marked as women's, and I don't think they're. They said they're 9Ds, and my foot fits in them, and I wear a 10.5, so they have to be men's. Need to find something to put in here. I need to get like one of those styrofoam heads to put my hats on. Or just use tissue paper. And of course it has a spot on it. That's dry now. Still haven't done anything with this. I don't know if I have to. I paid $5 for this camera, which isn't like a huge amount, but I don't like spending $5 on stuff to sell. But I need to figure out how to test it. It's like a 3D camera, so I'm not sure if it costs more to like develop the film. It says that you can do. It says use standard 35mm color print film. 2 frames of film are used for each 3D photo. So if there's 36 exposures, it's only 18 3D prints. So I'm wondering if it costs more to develop. Because I don't know. I really want to test it because it's difference between 50 to 100, 120, I think, for it. So, I don't know. It's a weird camera, though. Look at it. It's like, I've never heard of a 3D camera before. But then it's like, if it cost me, let's say $20, let's say $25 for the film, and if I do like Walgreens, I think it's $15 to just have regular film developed. So that'd be $30 into it. I still think that's $30 to $35 into it. I still think that's a good amount if I can get 100, 120 for it. Maybe even more. I don't know. So I have to figure that out. It's like everything's like in tested or not, you know. You know. had some film, but it's a different kind. Like, bam! They died. I think that's my favorite part. I don't know if they should put this on Posh or eBay. I don't know. It's not like really like super rational, but it might be enough that somebody on Posh might be like, oh yeah, that is my style. It does have a little bit of filling though. I guess I should get photos. I don't know either. I'm not very good at clothing. I think I'd catch on by now, but I just haven't. Maybe I need to get some like fashion magazines or something. I don't know. What is that? It's like this, like a tag got. What's it called? Frayed. Frayed. I really like this. Just wish it was a different color. If it was a different color, I'd keep it. I really like it. It's so cute. There we go. So, one day I want to do like a working hangout. I think that would be fun. So I don't have to do all the talking. I did figure out Google Hangouts, so I don't know how to get the link though. I have no clue how to do that. So I try to figure out where to get the link from. God dang it. There's a stain on it. It might become mine if it has a small stain. I'll have to see if I can get it out, and I notice that I hate when I do that. But I don't know how to get the link on the Google Hangout to send. Can't figure that out. I'm sure there's a tutorial or something out there. This is cute. It's pineapples. But can't tell if it's stained. I think it's makeup. That's why I get light clothes at the bin, because I took them over, but that lighting is awful. So I'll have to soak it, see if I can get it out. Hopefully this one doesn't have any problems. I don't know if that's a stain or not. I can't tell. It's brand new with tags, so it must be like a just dust stain, maybe shelf stain. Can't tell. I need to stop getting white stuff. It's too hard. I think I'm gonna have to wait and look in natural sunlight for this one. I just can't tell. I don't know. Well, that stinks. That's okay though. I have some good stain remover that should get them out, especially if they're just dust stains. Where's the other shirt I wanted to do? I have plenty of clothes. It's cute. I really like this shirt. Friday. I wish it was Friday. Not even Wednesday yet. I always have to remember like square or posh. Square. Get a picture. That color. I need to like do it at a weird angle to get it to look right. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. No, this was like super light. I bet this is not weigh very much. Friday. Made in USA. Okay. Do you guys show measurements in your photos? I use a quilter's block measurement, strip measurement, measure ruler, whatever they're called. Because it kind of on smaller items, it shows the width and the width and the length or how tall it is at the same time. Something's dying. There's a stain right there. This guy. I think I'm gonna be able to catch it in the light. Very light. It's a light pink stain from the scarf. I find these are usually like 11 inches tall. Yep. 11 to 10.5 usually. Now, this shows jingle bells, jingle bells. Well, I have to go get some boxes, box these up, and I should be good to go to list all this good stuff. So I think I'm actually going to go because I'm going to finish boxing these up and I have to go get boxes. I just wanted to come on, do a little kind of like working thing, help me get some motivation going. And I need to make supper. So I'm not sure what we're going to have. I think we're going to have like, I don't know, easy curry or deconstructed cabbage roll or cabbage stir fry or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope everybody has a great rest of the evening. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.